Nyeri County, the manufacturing industry has been hit hard, with most closing down and sending workers home. We join Martin Munene live from Nyeri as he engages a factory owner on what the situation is like. Martin, it's great to see you this morning. We know factories in Kenya, that business in itself is quite expensive. What is the factory owner doing to, one, survive these unique times, and number two, has he heard anything from the government?
All right, a very good morning to you, Zinzi, from Nyeri County. I am at one of the parts of the manufacturing plant here, that these guys specialize in manufacturing speed governors and car trackers. And what has happened is that he has sent over 100 employees home. And I just want to have a brief conversation with him to just understand what this means. And if, like you asked, if the government has said anything to him. A very good morning to you. I want you to introduce yourself briefly. Tell us, what has the situation been like? Why are the people at home?
My name is Wambugu Nyamu. I'm the proprietor of Vikas Technologies. We deal in electronic manufacturing. Actually, we are the pioneer company that was able to install such kind of machinery. And for 17 years, we've been manufacturing electronics. And we source our goods from about 8 raw materials from about 8 countries, 5 from the West and 3 from the East. Initially, when problems started in China, we had paid for a lot of raw materials in China because it makes those two small hardwares and it's cheaper. And they have not been able to ship. Actually, the last consolidator shipment that ever left was around in February 4. We've not been able to receive materials. In Europe, we were able to survive until now, mid last month, when crises appeared in Europe and in the West. And we have not been able to receive the raw materials. So now we have no alternative because we have about a workforce of about 112. And of course, you know, in technology, we pay our workers well. So we've been able to send them home on leave because even them staying here, it's a bigger risk than when they are at home. And we are asking the government, and mostly KRA, it should be a bit lenient this time because we've been royal servant, paying taxes. It should be a bit lenient. And again, I also ask the government, if there is a way we can be assisted in subsidizing these workers, we will be very happy because they also need to eat.
And maybe what are you doing to survive? Have you just closed down, or are you finding other ways to ensure that your business keeps running?
Okay, you see, we're entrepreneurs. Actually, today we are sending over our samples to KEBS for the masks and for the sanitizers and hand wash. We'll try to diversify and see whether we can be able to survive. Even if we will not be able to pay our workers the amount of money we used to pay, because some of these technologies are very cheap, the profits are low, but we'll try to get to other technologies to maintain our workers, at least to make sure they are getting something to eat.
Way forward, do you see this ending anytime soon, briefly?
Actually, I have been praying that it ends by June, because if it doesn't end by June, my friend, is going to be disaster.
All right.
Yeah, it's going to be disaster.
Thank you very much. He says that he hopes that this situation will not go past June, but as it is right now, as you can see, the equipments, for some of them are just lying here idle, no one to man them. But the thing is, he says that they have sent all the workers home, and now they're trying to find if they can be able to survive making face masks. He says that they're waiting for approvals. But this is just one of the many industries that have been affected by what is happening across the country. Over 100 employees are home, no pay, and they don't know where else to look. Back to you in Studio Zinzi from Nyeri County. I'm Martin Munene.